storm giant sits back and likes to throw lightning bolts. But I need him to just get in there, you know? I need him to get in there with that giant hammer and start smacking things.
And what was the class that you picked? Was it warrior?
It's just warrior.
I gotcha.
Oh, right. If you're playing ritualist, it's maybe a little different for you.
Yeah, that might be part of it.
What is your starting army? Like, what do you have in it?
When I started out, I had an animist, which is like a caster. 2 protectors. So you start with 1 protector, and then I got another protector for picking the Whispering Stone thing. And protector's like a tank unit. And then I started with 2 scouts, and I immediately had 1 scout running around. And I've been summoning wyverns with the Tomb of Evolution, but I've like summoned and lost like over the course of this game like 5 wyverns, and then I just lost a protector just now.
So wyverns are a shock unit, so they like to charge in, and because they're flying, they fly faster than the rest of your units, so they run in alone first and die. They're terrible for auto resolve.
Now I know this.
If I were you, I would try to go to tier 2 city quickly and make a couple of animists, the same thing Kyo should be doing.
Wait, what are, the animists? Like the...
Get to a tier 2 city quickly and let your early fights be carried by animists, because they all have like an animal summon.
Yeah,
so the fight will start.
I'm familiar with the animists from manual battles. I can make them, it takes 6 turns to make one.
Yeah,
wait,
I mean...
Wait, what book is the animus?
It's not a book. It's just primal.
It's a troop.
Primal culture.
You hire it.
Oh.
It's one of your default units you get because you're playing primal, and they come out of tier 2 cities. But they have an animal summon, right? So at the beginning of the fight, they summon the animal, and then if you do lose a unit, yeah, if you lose a unit, it'll be the disposable summon animal anyway. So you don't, you're not actually losing anything.
On
important.
auto, they summon the animal on like turn 3, not immediately, but the rest of that, yeah.
Yeah, they're not always very smart about it.
Well,
But
they have to charge up. They have to get 5 stacks of a buff before they can use it.
Gotcha. But yeah, that or when you recruit your hero, recruit a Death Knight. That's the trick. Recruit a Death Knight and then take the start the fight with an extra zombie unit. I have found that having a disposable summon right at the beginning is extremely useful.
Yeah, I've got the trait, because Ritualist also has the trait where you start with a zombie stack in your army, just like Death Knight does. I have that. I also got the item that summons a spider in battle for free. I have that, and I have an animus, so that's 3 free summons. But we're still, so far, unfortunately, has not worked out well.
I wish I had the answer. Without actually spectating the fight, it's hard to say.
Yeah. And usually it's not as bad. Like it'll be easier because I just finished the spell Rapid Evolution, which gives all the evolving units slip away, and that helps a lot with their auto resolve because when they would die, they get an extra life 1 time per battle. But it took me a while to get to that because I had 0 mana nodes. So chat, I'm going to try to have my forces, meager as they are, come over and take 1 or both of these out, and then swing up here and get this quest guy, and then this should give me a bunch of resources. Mike, didn't you say you're expecting to send scouts to the enemies to freeze their lands? Yeah, I've got like 8 scouts on the map. If you look at this, look how much of the map I've opened up. Like, that's the world map. Like, I've got scouts going all over the place, including I've got some underground. But there's so much. And also, the underground is not always connected. Sometimes it's just in pockets. But yeah, I've not been able to reach them yet. Right now we're waiting on Bombjus. What's his name? Super Evil Hagrid the Groundskeeper. Chunks revealed map of your scouts. Mostly. So everybody started with a scout. I'm the only one that built like, I'm the only person that built like 8 more scouts, right? So a lot of the opened up map is me. And there is some rewards from it. Like, I occasionally find those little, like, piles of gold and mana and production and stuff on the ground, and the scouts just automatically pick that up. So they do kind of give you income in the early to mid game until all of that stuff has been picked up. Okay. So, let's go here. And then we got this guy. And we're going to summon this. Okay, so I just added a wyvern to his army. And I can just let them go and lose the XP, but it gets rid of them, and then I get the reward and I get alignment. Alignment is still useful. Got a bunch of mana, that's good. I don't know if I can expand there or not, if I have enough. 45 Imperium to rush that. What is this? That is another scout. So we'll just put her on auto explore. Okay. So I could do Wizard Tower Foundation. Sure, do that. Alright, that city is still building. What is this one doing? Oh, no, don't touch that. Oh, right there. Okay, so there's some kind of reward there, so we're gonna go get that. This, so my vassal has a guy here. So I probably can't mess with that. Alright, so we're gonna start heading over this way. This army is faster than this one. This army has a couple of slow troops. Alright, so the library's been produced there, which is going to increase our knowledge gain. And let's start charging up another wyvern. A signature skill is available. Mixed feelings on getting the signature skill. Because when you upgrade your giant... This is upgrading my giant. When I upgrade the giant, it will also increase how much mana he requires to stay alive. But it also gives you a skill point to spend somewhere else. So I can upgrade the free zombie stack we get each battle to a free wyvern. So I will do that, which hopefully will help with the auto-resolve. It's pinging me that this is spreading. That is understandable. And we haven't found any more free cities yet. I'm still whispering to 2 of them. Let's see, Pact of Loyalty. Still going. That one's still going.
Ooh, are you gonna conquer Blinsk? Because you have like a whole army coming up on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna wipe it.
Yeah.
You are going after Blinsk?
Yeah, it's
in the way. It's in the way.
Okay.
It's
like
yeah,
that's fine. I'm withdrawing the Whispering Stone then. Because I can use that elsewhere. Yeah, it's a really rough start, chat, because, like, the rate at which you can claim new area is based on food, and we have 0 pastures, which is this grass icon, and we also have 0 mana nodes within our early area, so we were really struggling for mana. I just got my first mana node with this outpost here, and over here, I can stretch down toward those, but don't have any yet. And every outpost costs, it is a drain of like 10 gold per turn. So gotta be wary of that. Let's move him there. Is there anything else I can do this turn? I don't think so. And one good thing is since I've got scouts in the, since I've got the seafaring, the scouts in the water are grabbing resources in the water as well. Army of Paxaram? Oh, that's him. NPC army. We have vision. Who is... Oh, my boat is right there. Okay. Let's see. While we're waiting. So we've got this scout that's exploring the underground. We've got this one that's on the water to the north. We've got this one that's in the water to the southwest. It's starting to go up that way. I don't really know why. And then we got this one who's found treasure and it's going for it. This one just got spawned. This one's in the northwest corner for some reason. What are those buildings? The overland map with white names. White names? Like, that's an outpost. Winterhold is the name of my capital city, if that's what you mean. So my mammoth god saying, I'll give you a buff if you can make 4 research posts, which require mana crystals. I was like, boss, I want to. Believe me, I do. I really want to. Alright, is that... What is this? This is Marauder Guard. Alright, so this is NPCs. Okay. So, if I go here, that should be in range to get pulled into that battle. God damn it, I lost another one. I am sad, chat. I am big sad. Let's see. Alright, do that. We're gonna try to go toward this thing. So is your capital city is a bunch of desecrated temple? Those are special things, like the desecrated temple. If you take control of this, you get 25 mana and 5 Imperium per turn. Also, you get +2 knowledge per research post you have. Also, it gives a blessed soul. Like, these are really big things, and they're also really tough. You have to send a single army inside, and then there's a big battle inside. And so they are very challenging. Let's see. Move him there.
It's been jinxed. I told you I hadn't lost any units yet. And the game was like, alright. We got you. Just killed my first infantryman.
I just lost another wyvern. I'm trying. Forget 6 turns to make this animus. Alright, chat. So our second city is online. So we assign a governor to it, and we're going to assign our second hero to become the governor of this city. And then give it a woodcarver workshop. And let's start making slither hatchlings. Again, they evolve. So if we can keep them alive long enough, they get big. They get mighty. Let's see what else we got here. Stone Stele. That's production of food. That might be good. Tavern is always good. Let's get the Stone Stele. Alright, so Stone Den founded. Got that. A hero leveled up. Oh, this is my warrior. Let's do, while leading an army, all units in the army heal 10 health per turn. There we go. Boy, he is not wearing a lot, is he, chat? Okay. New development skill option. Let's see, pacification, destroying an infestation, or conquering a free city. Gives relations that. No, I don't need to spend on that. No, I don't need that either. Battle 1. Battle 1, he lost a unit. Battle 1. Okay. Don't think there's anything else I could do right now. Alright, one of my scouts just found a pile of gold. Check on our neighbors underground. Pact of Loyalty in 2. Now, in 2 turns, this city will get Pact of Loyalty with me, and they will share vision with me. They will allow me building on their provinces if they care, and they will contribute units to Rally of the Lieges. Now, there is a mechanic in this where your vassals occasionally will do a thing called Rally of the Lieges, where they will basically say, hey, do you want any of these troops that you can I can build and then give you for a reduced cost than it would cost you to build them? I also have a bonus from the stuff that I chose when I made my faction, that any troops I get through the rally are a higher level. So we will be making use of that once we get that. We'll reinforce in combat against marauders and rulers. The free city is at war with. Alright. So that is chugging along. I am really, really shocked we've not found more free cities. Except for Blinks, which now the people downstairs are at war with. Poor Blinks. Let's see, who are we waiting on right now? We're waiting on Fairlight right now. Now, I do effectively... I've got 2 cities and an outpost, and I've got this. Right now, like, he just started his 2nd city. Like, I am looking good for the long game, but good lord, this is such an atrocious start for me. Really rough. I swear this animist has been saying it will be done in 5 turns for like a year now. It's just been going for so long. What does the Wizard's Tower do for you? The Wizard's Tower...
Hey, Fairlight, what's with your alignment?
Huh?
What's with your alignment?
Oh, here we go.
You know, I might have lost count.
Oh, okay.
And gone maybe slightly into the Giga Evil category.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's a thing, you know. You know, don't. Yeah, I'm gonna do lots of righteous things to make up for it. Don't you worry.
That's someone on the evil
I
team
tried to RP
giving him a
check
hard
you.
time, chat, for burning down his own.
Okay, yeah, you know, I appreciate that, Mike.
So the Wizard's Tower Foundation, it increases the vision range of your city, and it gives you Imperium, which is this resource. Imperium is the most powerful resource in the game. You can use it for literally almost anything. Like, for example, I will get more population in 5 turns, but if I just spend Imperium, it forces it, and it happens right now. All the research on this tree costs Imperium. Making a new city costs 200 Imperium. And so on and so on and so on. So it's it's a very useful resource to have. I didn't even. I was like glacial. Oh yeah, no, I made that. I saw glacial megalith. Okay, so another thing. Structures that we build, Chuck. All of the structures up here are built inside the city. Anything below this word is built outside the city. This glacial megalith is a special building. I built it out here. It's giving me a crap ton of production, which is how fast buildings build. However, because it's outside the city, enemies could destroy this province before dealing with the city if they want to. So you can destroy any provinces outside the city. They are slightly more vulnerable. Wait, who's Wildheart? Wait, what? Who's Wildheart? second. Alright, withdraw Whispering Stone. Meanwhile, alright. Alright, so I just met Wildheart on the eastern side of the map. I'm giving them a Whispering Stone for now to start vassalizing them until something gives me a reason to not do that.
They have my Whispering Stone currently.
Wait, what? It allowed me to do that.
Multiple players can give them the same Whispering Stone,
Really?
and it becomes a race to see who vassalizes them first, basically.
Oh, I have no idea. Alright, I would
and you can kind of speed the process along by spending Imperium to boost it. But also, I will make it clear that I don't actually know if I want it. I just got vision of it, so I immediately handed them the stone. But I'm having my scouts circle the location to see if I actually want to take it as a city or not.
Well, for now, I'll just move mine back to my capital. Oh my god. Fairlight, look at this battle I just did. When you see the thingy in the bottom right. Look at this battle I just did. Look at the freaking results.
I may have accidentally dismissed it when I tried to click on it to see what happened.
It was my 2 stacks versus like 3 wolves, and I lost a unit again. It's just sad times.
I don't know what to. I don't know what you're doing wrong. I couldn't tell you.
I'm clicking auto wrong.
Mark, your shield units, especially tier 1, die very easily to begin with, but yours is also mounted, so he runs ahead of the pack.
I've only lost 1 of those. I've lost like 8 shock troops.
Well, because shock troops also run in and die.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what the best thing is for auto. I'm doing what I can here, but it seems like anything just runs in and dies. Okay, so I finished my quest, chat, so I get to pick an option. Tons of food, some gold, wait, what? Okay. Get an Overseer? What is this? A tier 2 support unit.
So
Okay.
one of their players is an Eldritch Horror.
Or Imperium.
Gloom is a possibility.
Who is it?
It's that
Willow.
probably
That's
Katie.
it's
Yep,
Katie.
it's I don't think they're doing Gloom though.
Alright, I'm gonna do the 250 food.
Industrious
Small.
rats.
You know, I thought how funny it would be because, you know, the Skaven and Warhammer are like, you know, evil, backstabbing rats. I thought it'd be funny to do, like, samurai paladin rats in this game. Like, the complete opposite of the Skaven.
That would be a twist.
It's just outside the range, chat. I cannot quite reach that mana crystal.
See.
To rush that. Hmm. So the question now.
Yeah, my team comp for what is letting me clear all this stuff and take no losses is 3 shields plus my ruler, who's also a melee unit. So like 4 melee. And then a healer and an archer, and that's it. And I'm probably gonna ditch the archer and just go like 5 melee. Ruler plus 4 melee plus 1 healer.
Yeah, I'm wondering if instead of starting Evolution, which then, you know, I was using my mana to summon the Wyverns, if I should have started like Rock, and then the summons would have been Earth Elementals, or I don't know, just something different for those early summons to get me through this early part.
Our Elementals are a little bit tankier, yeah, but they still die as well. I think it's the biggest problem is that your leader is a ritualist. He's a pure support setting in the backline.
Maybe.
Especially consider that we're running resurgence and they don't actually die after combat if you win it. Like both me and Fairlight are running frontline warriors.
Holy crap! I want to build around that landmark in the middle, the Meridian Maze.
Yeah, I just, yeah, I was like, how do you cancel an outpost? Yeah, honey? Oh, wait, abort, never mind.
Yeah, you just cancel it. A Meridian Maze gives passive binding essence and fragments. That's crafting components.
Yo. Yeah, cause I was gonna start an outpost where I was at, but now I saw this. I'm like basically there. Oh, and there's a tunneling spider temple.
Alright, so putting most of my
Downside, it's
resources
pretty
in
close to
upgrading
our
my
enemies,
outpost,
so whatever we
chat.
build down there is gonna be harder to protect.
Both of the bases are currently done. I'm trying to figure out where to send my armies. I could work on farming the stuff in the water. There's this infestation, but it's a bit much for me to handle right now. See, if I mouse over it, what does it say? It says risky battle with just my ruler. Muck ruin the run by making ritualist. Dude, I seriously, in like 40 hours of test runs, I did way too many hours of test runs.
Yeah, my chat's debating auto-resolve stuff. Honestly, Muck, if I were you, I would just have your Ritualist Lord and 4 shields. That's it. That is the secret winning recipe. Just large wall of meat.
Yeah, early on, I had 2 shields, Animist, 2 archers, Earth Elemental, and one of the shields died. And then lots of dead wyverns after that. Because I've mostly been... Like, my draft is not very high, so it's taking forever to make new troops conventionally, so I've mostly been summoning troops.
What you just described was 2 shields and then 2 ranged supports, 2 ranged attackers. So that's like... You really... And your Lord is also a ranged support because Ritualist. So really, you just have 2 guys running in alone and trying to fight, so one of them's going to die. I think it's just like you need to weight much more heavily towards tanky frontline melee to hold the line.
Did Muck up? Maybe. It's I've got like no food or mana in the whole region around my base, Banana. And I'm doing my best with that, but it's like I'm trying to build a city in a drought. Alright, let's just buff all nearby units. Are you building to destroy? So it's like, I started out and there's no pastures, and like this is the nearest mana crystal. I still can't freaking reach it, and I built a city, like a little outpost over here to get a mana crystal. I'm trying to get more, but it is difficult. Is difficult. Mirrodin Maze. Are they waiting? I think they're waiting on me. That's just on turn. My scouts just found some gold. That's good. Alright. Okay, found a bunch of food. That's good. Let's see.